So today we will be dealing with the topic understanding children with multiple disabilities, especially the complex needs. So my name is Anush Ravi and I am a third year BSc B.Ed Physics student at Central University of Kerala. Well, coming to our topic, the first thing that we have to define the term complex needs. It's not just a medical term, it's something more than just a medical term. So complex needs refers to the overlapping combinations of medical, physical, cognitive, communicative and emotional social challenges that a child experiences simultaneously. So each need intensifying the other. No two children are alike. A child with cerebral palsy may also have to face the communication challenges, difficulties such as anxiety, which requires a proper care that addresses the whole child, not just in isolated conditions. While coming to the medical and physical challenges, they are facing medical and physical challenges now also. So there are many challenges, but some of them are mobility and motor control. As we discussed, cerebral palsy. So these conditions like cerebral palsy or muscular dystrophy limit their movement. So they require a proper physiotherapy, adaptive equipments and accessible environments, which makes some more easier their daily life. So while doing the physiotherapy, it makes some more improvement in their flexibility in their body. The second one is chronic health condition like epilepsy, respiratory disorders and feeding difficulties, which demand constant medical monitoring and coordinated healthcare plans. The third one is sensory impairments. Hearing or vision loss compounds other disabilities, which requires the specialist support and modified learning strategies from an early age itself. So next one is communication barriers. So finding their voice. So many children with multiple disabilities are non-verbal or pre-verbal, yet have rich inner words, which is waiting to be expressed. So these things is the thing what we have to fight. So communication barriers are among the most isolating challenges that the children with multiple disability is facing. The only thing that we can do is find their voice. For that, some of the techniques that we can use is that the first one is AAC, that is augmentation and alternative communication, which means some picture boards, speech generating devices and sign languages, which opens new pathways. Like picture boards, some pictures will be pasted in a board. So while touching that picture, the children can easily communicate what they need. So the caretakers or the parents can easily identify what they need. The same thing has been happening in the sign generating devices or the sign language devices, speech generating devices also. The second one is communication or the total communication approach. Combining gestures, visual technologies and speech give the children every possible tool to communicate. And the third one is responsive listening. The thing that a caretaker or a parent can do. That is, caretakers or the parents will be trained to read the non-verbal cues, gaze movements and expressions are essential for their partners. The next one is cognitive and learning differences. So unlocking every child potential begins with understanding how they uniquely process. Some of them are adaptive curriculum, multisensory learning, assistive technology. The first one is adapted curriculum, which is a learning goals which is tailored to cognitive ability, not age, allow genuine progress and build self-confidence. The second one is multisensory learning. Engaging touch, sound, sight simultaneously helps the children with cognitive delays retain and apply new skills. And the third one is assistive technology like apps, switches and specialized software which bridge the gap between the cognitive potential and academic participation. As in the era of the technology, this is a very essential and important, which makes the children more inclusive and more in the peer interactions. So the next is emotional and social development. The main challenges that a child faces here is a frustration from unmet needs, limited peer interaction and dependence on adults can lead to anxiety, withdrawal or the challenging behaviors often misread as deliberate. So what helps? Like predictable, safe daily routines that builds emotional security. So as a caretaker or a parent, they have to teach the children how to do this daily routines, so it makes an emotional security for themselves. So it makes some more self independent and some more confidence. It makes the children more good in their daily routines. The second one is peer inclusion programs in mainstream and special settings. So the children should be included in every streams, in every programs with their peers. It makes or it boosts their confidence. It makes them feel inclusive. The second and third one is the therapeutic support, like a play support, a music therapy, counseling. Some these kind of therapy makes a huge impact on their mind. So some students will be expertise in some areas such as music or dance. So find their talents and make them reveal. And the last one is a positive behavior support, which frameworks that rooted in empathy. So the one the conventional approaches fall short. So the standard educational or medical systems are designed around a single diagnosis. So the children with multiple disabilities falls between these categories. Some of them are too complex for one system, so it is undeserved by all. So without coordinated or cross-disciplinary support, these children are at high risk of being left behind academically or socially or medically. So some of the things are conventional approaches is to be followed is the standard methods, slice specialist, or the things we can do is make into a tailored program from a standard methods to a tailored program. Next one is like seal specialist, making from seal specialists to the collaborative teams, make them in a collaborative peer interaction, make possible peer interaction. The third one is underestimate potential. So we should find their abilities. Many students will be very intelligent in some areas. So find their abilities and make or reveal their full abilities. That is the thing that we can do. The next one is the critical role in the individualized care plans. Assess holistically, plan personalized goals, review and adapt, implementing coordination and care. So an effective individualized educational support plan, that is IESP, unites therapists, educators and model professionals and families around one shared vision for the children, reviewed regularly as the child progresses or grows in the needs of evolve. So empowering families and supporting networks. These can be done in three ways, that is training and capacity building, peer and community support, navigating systems. The training and capacity building, which means parents care or the caregivers trained in therapy techniques, AAC tools and behavior support become powerful advocates and co-therapists in everyday life. So it makes or it boosts the confidence of the children with special needs, or like the children can easily do their daily routine and it can be a routine for them, so it makes some more easier in their life. The second one is peer and community support. As the parent support requires a peer and some community support is essential, so it respite care services and community engagement or the community inclusion programs reduce caregiver isolation and burn down significantly. Navigating systems. So some families need guidance through education, healthcare and welfare, which systems are dedicated key workers or coordinated makes the enormous differences. As a conclusion, we can say a holistic approach for the bright futures. So they should see the whole world. So addressing the medical, cognitive, communication and emotional needs together, never in isolation. So personalize every plan. One size fits none. Individualized flexible support unlocks the potential that generalized approaches miss. So include empower, that is family, communities and cross-disciplinary teams working together create the conditions for every child to thrive. So every child, regardless to the complexity of their needs, has the right to be seen, heard and support to reach their fullest potential. So that's all about my topic. I hope you are understood. Thank you.